Hello and welcome to my live stream. I am Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. This is our classroom. This is where we are learning about how to be kind to animals and how to save the planet at the same time and to be healthy. We are also going to be talking, if you guys want to, because you guys want to bring it up, about the concept of God. We're going to be talking about God and why it is that vegans are kinder than God. If you want to know, we're not going to argue about it, though. I mean, it's just a fact that vegans are kinder than God. There's not really much to argue. That's just the way it is. God is doing nothing to help the animals, and vegans are doing everything. Hi, yes, I am vegan. Thanks for coming in. What have you writing over here? So we have YouTube here. We have TikTok over here. Hello, everyone. If you guys want to come and talk to me and interact with me, you can do that. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Hey, thanks for... Did you see that? My little light bulb. I knew it was about to die. I knew it. It died. The light bulb died. Can you guys see me okay anyway? All right, good. It was due. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we have another one in the closet. I don't know, but anyway. All right, somebody says they're gay. Hey, Maya, this is not the time to come out as gay, okay? We don't care if you're gay. You can come out as a vegan, that's fine, but not as gay. We don't care. We just don't. It's not about you. This is a live stream about the animals, right? This is a freedom flag. If you want to come out as a vegan and not be hiding in the closet, that is awesome. If you're here to tell us about how you're straight or whatever it is, it doesn't have nothing to do with what we're talking about here today, okay? You've been vegan for 10 years. Me too. Hi, Stray Kids fan. Hi. Me too. This is my vegan declaration day, June 27th, 2016. Hi, everyone on TikTok. Thank you guys for tapping on the screen already like that. Let's just do some taps, guys. You see the little hearts that happen when you tap on the screen? Is that? Yeah, we're going to tap and send some love to the animals. Poor animals. You know, they suffer so much. Look at this little cutie. Thank you, Davis. Hi. Thank you very much for the heart. I see that. I gotcha. This little baby chick wants to live. All animals want to live, and they are here on the planet with us, not for us. Animals are here with us. They're not here for us, just like black people are not for white people. Okay, just like women are not here for men. No rodeo hats on my head. Please, I don't want anything to do with the rodeo industry. Nothing but a cycle of misery. Rodeo people are the scum of the earth. Not only do they abuse horses and cows, they also abuse their own children by bringing their children to watch the rodeo, thereby trying to desensitize them to the violence. That is horrific. We want nothing to do with you rodeo people. If you want to interact with me, you can put some flowers on my hair. You can put a whale jumping in here. All kinds of nice things that you can do. If you want to come in and talk to me, you are welcome to as well. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And let me just do a couple of things here. There we go. Is it bad for horseback riding? Well, horses want to be free. And if you wouldn't want somebody to put a saddle on your back and kick you, if you wouldn't want somebody to whip you, tell you exactly where to go all the time, then don't do that to horses. Horses want to be free, right? I think you know that. You intuitively know that. Horses don't want to be taken from their families. They don't want to be objectified. They don't want to be forced to do tricks. Horses should be in the wild. We should not be anywhere near them. Horses are not ours. They are not bicycles. Horses are not tricycles. Horses are not cars. Horses are not motorcycles. Horses are here for their own reasons. We should not be killing cows and ripping off their skin and putting them on the back of a horse. This is speciesism. Speciesism is the first form of racism, and it is wrong. Do not do anything bad to horses. Do not put anything on them. Leave them alone. All right, we got that settled. Good. All right, let's go over quickly on the dairy industry, why you should not be drinking cow's milk. The dairy industry, every time you drink cow's milk, you are paying for violence towards females. If you are, who here is against rape? You're against rape? You wouldn't want that to happen to you? You wouldn't want anybody you know or love to be pinned down, right? You wouldn't want that to happen to your sister? Not to your mom, nobody, right? Okay, perfect. So be vegan then, because this is what happens in the dairy industry. Mothers are pinned down. They're forced to be pregnant. That's not consensual, and it is very cruel. Mother cows have their babies taken away from them. The babies are kidnapped. Every time you drink cow's milk, every time you eat yogurt or cheese, that's what you're paying for. If you would like to come in and talk to me, you can. First, let me just say thank you to everybody who just followed me. You guys are really sweet. Thank you so much. Let me just read your names out loud, okay, guys? Hold on. You guys over here on YouTube, have a look at this in case you missed it. You can take a screenshot. Remember that you are practicing to be vegan, but not just vegan, a vegan teacher. Okay, so that's what we're here for. We're here to practice, to learn about veganism so that you can teach the classes, you can do your own live streams. All right, let me see what we have here. People who are subscribing, thank you very much. We have, oh, thank you for sending the tofu. Guys, I'm so sorry, but it's going very, very fast. It's very hard for me to read your names out loud, but I do appreciate you. Davis liked the live. Thank you for that. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Ethan, for being here. I see Ali, Lydia. We see Alfie. Thanks, guys. I see Cody. I see Jennifer. Hi, Ethan. Mr. Freaky. Somebody named Tupperware or something like that. Thank you for coming in over here. What else do we have? Okay, so listen, I just want to remind you of the rules, okay? The person who just wrote steaks are tasty, okay? I will agree with you that there's meats that taste good, but we're not going to write that in the comment section because we're here to talk about saving the animals and not chopping them, not cutting them with a knife and fork or eating them, okay? So I'm going to put you in a timeout for that. I'm just going to put you in a 5-minute timeout because maybe you don't know the rules here. But the rules are that the comment section is a place kind of like a chalkboard in a classroom where you write down things that you are learning and you write down things to help teach the class, okay? So you guys, thank you guys for tapping on the screen over here on TikTok. Really appreciate you guys for helping to save the animals. If you know somebody who likes cats, share the live stream with them. If you know anybody who likes dogs, share the live stream with them because we're here to protect all animals. Did you guys know that in some parts of the world they eat cats? Yeah. Did you know that in some parts of the world they eat dogs? But did you know that if you think it's wrong to eat cats or dogs, that it is also wrong to eat all animals? They all feel pain. They all want to be with their families. And they all have a right to live and to be free. I have somebody here who wants to talk to me named Fatima, and this person has 1,274 followers. Let's just see if this person is able to read a card and to be kind. Remember, guys, you have to be over 18. Hey, thank you so much for the beautiful little decoration here, guys, on the screen. A teddy bear just appeared and was dancing over here over on my TikTok channel. Hey, okay, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to our classroom.
I'm good.
Yeah, okay, great. All right, so when you see a duck, okay, before we go on any further, let's make sure we do some teaching, okay? Now, you see a duck here, correct?
Yeah, I see the duck.
Okay, have you ever eaten a duck?
I don't think I've ever eaten a duck. I don't think so.
But you've eaten a chicken, right?
I'm afraid yes.
Yeah, me too. I used to eat chickens. I stopped, and I don't think I've ever eaten a duck. But did you know that you never have to eat ducks or chickens?
I know it's your option.
Pardon me?
Yeah, I understand that we don't have to eat chickens.
Okay, good. So when you go to the store, if you want to buy a pillow or a coat, sometimes they put the feathers of the ducks inside the coats or the pillows, sometimes even blankets. So what's important to do is when you go shopping for these things, that you make sure that they are vegan and that they don't contain the violence or the stolen body parts of anyone, okay?
Oh, okay. Can I ask you a question?
Sure, but I first want to make sure that you learned something today. So if now it's your turn to teach the class and teach what you just learned about ducks, about eating animals, and about not stealing from them.
So you want me to explain what I learned today?
Mm-hmm.
Today I have learned that apparently we cannot eat chickens.
What do you mean apparently? What I taught you is that you don't have to ever eat them again.
Okay, I heard that. Okay. But like, hear me out.
What else
something,
did
okay?
you? No, you haven't finished. What about the feathers?
The feathers, I guess don't kill chickens and ducks.
Okay, so I'm gonna remove you because you don't seem to be actually listening because it's not I guess. Okay, it was really clear. The lesson was really clear. You don't ever need to eat any animals. You don't ever need to steal their feathers and put them in coats or put them in pillows or any of that kind of stuff into feathery blankets. You don't need to. Okay, it's not an I guess. All right, so I'm sorry that you didn't hear properly. You weren't able to teach the class, so you don't have access to me. You only have access to me and to talk to me and ask me a question if you are kind enough to actually pay attention when I speak to you. Let's go to the next person. All right. Get my cards in order here. Here we go. All right, let's go. Who's next to talk to me? Guys, thank you very much for tapping on the screen. Thank you for sharing the live stream to everybody who is kind here and cares about the animals. We can do this. Oh, somebody next up is called J Flemboy or something like this. This person has 162 followers. I feel like maybe I've spoken to this person again before, but we will start over and see. All right, let's go to this here, this card.
Hello!
Hi, welcome. What animal do you see here?
A pig. Oink, oink.
Okay, are you over 18?
I'm always in your live.
But you have to be over 18.
I'm always in your live.
I know, sweetie, but the fact that you said oink oink just gave it away. Before that, I always told you have to be over 18. Okay? You have to be over 18. That's a TikTok rule. Now, I'm not there counting all your armpit hairs or to check if you have facial hair. I'm not checking to see if you've been through puberty. I'm not checking your driver's license or your birth certificate. You know, I'm trusting you. But when I say to you, what do you see here? And you say a pig, oink oink, you kind of gave it away. You know? So what I suggest that you do is if you really want to be a mature person and you want to participate, that might be something that you don't do next time, okay? All right, thank you guys, everyone, for subscribing to my channel. Let me see who subscribed and we'll read your names again a little bit more. Guys over on YouTube, remember, pigs are killed in gas chambers at 6 months old after living a lifetime of hell on a factory farm where they never got to see the sun or the sky until the day that they die. This is extreme cruelty. Nobody needs to eat bacon or sausage or ham. Nobody needs to eat pepperoni. You can have peanut butter and jam. That's what you can have. No need to harm any innocent animals. Let's see who's here. Okay, thank you guys for subscribing. Who else do we have here who is subscribing? Okay, Gordon. Hi, Gordon. Thanks for coming here. Hi, Chris. Hi, Caleb. Thank you for subscribing. Alfie and Julian just entered. Sophia is here. We got Juan and Norna? Okay, I don't know. Maybe I read that wrong. Griffin, Grace, and Riley. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Cole. Guys, I really appreciate you guys all. Thank you so much. Hi, Mandy. I saw that. Thank you for the heart, Mandy. I really appreciate you being so kind. So guys, let's get on with our live stream. Let's get on with teaching the class. Okay, let's look at the next person here. We have somebody named Autumn. And Autumn has 20 followers. And then it says her name is Alyssa. And I'm just trying to see, there's a picture. I don't know if this person's over 18. I really hope that you are. Autumn, remember the rule, okay? It's not my rule, it's TikTok rule.
Hello.
Hi, Autumn. Are you ready to help to teach the class?
Yeah.
All right. What do you see written here?
Wait, I can't say. The lightens went. Tofu doesn't scream.
Right. Do you know what tofu
Sorry,
is?
say tofu. I thought that was a pudding. Is it not?
I don't know.
Oh.
Sorry,
I don't
sorry.
know.
It just has to be one of you at a time, okay? Only one person speaks, please. It's just a rule that I have.
Okay.
All right. Do you know what tofu is?
No.
So tofu is a vegan food, and it's like a meat replacer. It comes in a rectangular block about this big. You buy it at the grocery store, and when you first open it and you take a bite out of it, it's going to taste like nothing, very like literally nothing. It's like eating it's like when you it's white, but what it does is it absorbs all the flavors of everything around it. So what I do is I have tofu quite often because it's healthy, it's high in protein. So you can take it. Let's say you're making a stew or a soup or anything at all. You just take the tofu in your hand, crumple it up, and then it all just falls into little pieces, like sort of like just pieces. I don't know how to explain it. And then you just stir it up, and then that's it. That's what you can eat. It's very good in stews, and it's good for you. All right, so go and try some tofu. Remember to cook it with like a lot of different spices, like onions, mushrooms, or peppers, whatever you like. You know, and then it's gonna taste delicious. If you try to eat it directly out of the package like that, you're gonna be like, the hell's this? Because it's not meant to be eaten that way. Now, vegans joke around because once we've been vegan for a really long time, we just do that. It's kind of like we're just we're like next level vegan. We're just like take it out of the package, just take a bite right out of it. Sometimes people just take it, put some salt and pepper, and like dip it into mustard and take it and just eat it like that too. But for people new, okay, I don't suggest that you do that. You can get used to tofu in a much slower way. All right, a better way. Oh, thank 1 second. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Least trustworthy weasel. That's a very funny name. Okay, I want you to change your name to be most trustworthy vegan. That would be a better name for you. Okay, I see you're Canadian. Thank you for the $1 donation, though. Appreciate you. Let's get some good names, guys. You got to go into the edits and change your names to help teach veganism. Okay, you have to have the word vegan in there or the word animal. All right, is there anything that you would like to say about veganism? Do you know anything else you'd like to teach?
That this is a load of shit.
It's a load of shit. Are you on the toilet right now? You know, people do that. I get it. Sometimes I'm on the toilet too. I get it. Did you just look down? A load of shit, yeah. Okay, no problem. Just wipe your bum, okay? Wash your hands really well. And don't forget, when you're flossing and brushing your teeth later tonight, okay, stick your foot on the counter. Practice to stretch while you're doing that, okay? Don't forget to do your habit stacking. Remember what we talked about? You brush your teeth, you floss your teeth, you put your foot on the counter while you're brushing and flossing, so that by the end, you've gotten a good stretch. Stretch that side, stretch that side. After that, you can do 10 squats. Right? You do these things in a row. It's called habit stacking, and it just becomes automatic after a while. And also, every time that you get off the toilet, immediately drink a glass of water. Okay, you don't want to dehydrate. Like, there's a lot of different things that you can do in the bathroom. Okay, pee and poo, wash hands, drink water, brush and floss your teeth if you haven't done it, and do some squats. Got it? I told you, you're going to be very healthy watching this channel. You guys are smart. Because not only are you going to learn about veganism and how religion is really detrimental to people, you're going to learn a lot of really cool stuff. You're going to also learn about how to stay healthy. Now, do vegans get sick sometimes? Yes. Yes, we do. For example, I grew up in a family where my father, back in the day, he smoked in the car. But not only did my father smoke in the car, he also would not let us open the windows. Yeah, so the chances of me getting lung cancer at some point, I secondhand smoked a lot of cigarettes as a child because my father smoked. And if we tried to open the car window, he would get mad at us. Like, people are strange. It's like when we talk to you guys right now about veganism, we say, hey, guess what? You don't have to hurt animals. You can save them. Your first reaction is to be an asshole usually, which is so strange. Most people, not everyone, some of you guys are kind. But when we say to you, hey, you don't need to hurt animals. You can protect them. You can be vegan. A lot of people are just like, oh, shut up, stop forcing me, even though I'm just literally talking. Like, we humans are deranged. Humans are extremely stupid. Humans are inconsistent, hypocritical. But the good news is if you recognize it, you can change. Yeah. Thank you for saying you love me. I really appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. Guys, don't forget to spam all the vegan food here, guys. All the vegan decor. There we go. Mark wrote, how many animals need to suffer until you become vegan? Mark, thank you so much. I'm going to pin your comment right now. I'm going to pin your message. You guys, you see, that was really cute. Thank you to the person who's just here putting the happy teddy bear on the screen. That was very kind of you. Maybe you wanted to talk to me. Oh, somebody wrote, hey, Miss Kate, I'm not a hater, but what? Oh, your comment's gone. It went away so fast. Hold on, sorry guys, I want to read your names out loud. I noticed that 7 people just subscribed. Let me just go back. If you want to subscribe right now, guys, I'm going to read your names out loud, okay? I'm going to do my best. Do my best. Who else do we have here? Okay, we have Mary Jane, Mary Ann, 2 of you guys. Cool. Layla, thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Nikki, for subscribing. Thank you guys so much for being so kind to me here. Thank you, Fiona. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Pierre. Thank you, Ashton. Thank you for subscribing. Guys, thank you very much for following me. It means a lot to me, helping me to save the animals. All right, and also tapping on the screen. All right, you guys see over here, oops, you see over here there's a number, right? You see that number there? Try to tap 100 times and see if you can get it to go up. You see the number there? Just tap. You got nothing else to do. Might as well tap on the screen. It helps the algorithm. It helps to send some love to the animals. Look at these little animals. Never did a single thing wrong to us. It's so, when you really think about it, it's so crazy that we eat innocent animals. It's not like it was in self-defense. It's not like they were mean. They were born, they were bred, their mothers were raped for the purpose of us eating them and abusing them and exploiting them. Everything is wrong with that. Everything is wrong with that. It makes me very sad to think about it. But you guys, thank you for being here and helping us to save them. All right, I've got somebody next here who wants to come in. Remember, guys, you have to be over 18 and by yourself in a room, and you have to know how to read.
Yo.
Welcome. I prefer that when you're addressing somebody, like a teacher, you don't start by saying yo.
Sorry.
Okay, you say hello politely,
Sorry.
and then you can introduce yourself.
Hello.
Okay, hi.
Sorry. Alright,
Are you ready to read a card?
yeah, sure.
Okay, you know how to read? Awesome. Okay, so what do you know about veganism so far?
That, like, you eat, like, vegetables and stuff, and that's it.
Okay,
And
so
you
actually,
eat, like,
so
only, like,
veganism,
plant-based diets and all that.
okay, so veganism is actually not a diet. Here's your first card to read.
Veganism isn't a diet. It's a justice movement against exploitation of animals.
Yeah. Okay, so veganism has nothing to do with, it's not a diet. It is about not using animals, not buying them, not selling them, not putting them in cages, not buying them for our entertainment. Vegans don't go to circuses or zoos. We don't go to places like SeaWorld. We don't wear their skin. We don't steal their eggs or their milk. All right. Okay, so what did you learn? What did you learn?
That you can't go to zoos or wear things that takes
Well, it's not, wait
like
a minute,
that,
no, stop. It's not that we can't. It's that we choose not to. Okay? Most vegans love the taste of meat. Most vegans love the taste of cheese. We all love that stuff. It's that we choose not to hurt the victims. You see the difference?
Oh. Okay.
Okay. So now what did you learn?
That we choose not to go to zoos, and we choose not to wear things that involve fur and stealing from other animals.
Yeah, vegans don't exploit animals, right? Is veganism a diet?
Yeah. No.
Right.
It's
a justice movement
against exploitation of animals.
All right, so exploitation means buying and selling and using them, objectifying them, treating them like an object. See, for example, a cow is not like a vending machine. Can you picture a vending machine right now? Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Right? You put the money in and out comes the Coke or whatever, a chocolate bar. Okay, cows are not vending machines. They're sentient beings with a will to live. They want to live. They don't want to be treated like an object. We don't just take them, rape them, shove sperm into them, and out comes a baby that we're now going to kill and eat. That's fucked up. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Can I ask a question though?
Yes.
But how do you know that, like, say if I'm wearing something that has that involves animal fur or something, how do you know that it's like the animal doesn't like it?
Okay, so imagine that I took you, okay, and I took you when you were really small, and I put you in a cage for your entire life, which is what happens to different kinds of foxes and different kinds of animals that they breed. Mink, rabbits, all these different animals. They stay in a cage for their entire life. Right away, I'm sure you wouldn't like that, right?
No.
Right. And then what they do is when they decide that they want to take your fur. What is the equivalent of fur for you? It would be like me not giving you a haircut, but literally taking off your entire scalp, cutting your entire scalp with your fur, with your hair attached to it, bleeding,
They
blood
don't.
everywhere. That is fur. So if you wouldn't
They
want
don't
that,
take all the hair out.
they
It
do.
can actually.
One moment, please.
It,
Fur, that is
oh
what
wait,
fur,
yeah.
that is what
Sometimes,
fur,
yes, yeah, you're right.
that is what fur is. And do you
Um,
know how they kill these animals often?
um, yeah. I watched the 3-minute video.
Okay, so how they kill some of these animals that are on fur
Yeah,
farms is that some of them look like dogs. They're a special kind of dog that they breed to have a lot of different fur. So what they do is they take them and they shove something up their bum and they anally electrocute them to kill them. It looks almost like a curling iron. Have you ever seen a girl use a curling iron? You know those things that you curl your hair with?
yeah,
And
I have a
it's
sister. Yeah.
electrical. That's right. So they anally electrocute them. So every single thing that humans do to animals is beyond fucked up. It's extremely cruel. And that's why good people are vegan.
But what if I'm not the one doing it though? Say,
Okay, you're right.
that
Good.
one thing I
You
never
know what?
understood.
Listen, okay, I'm going to respond to that. What if you're not doing it?
Okay.
What if you're not doing it, okay? Right? What if I'm not the one doing it to you, but I paid Joe to do it to you? Am I innocent? Hey, I didn't do anything. I just gave Joe a bunch of $100 to do it to you. I didn't do anything wrong, Your Honor. It's all Joe's fault. You know what happens in court? The judge grabs me and says, get to jail because you paid that guy to do it. You're both guilty. Do you understand? You are paying the hitman. You are paying the murderer. You are paying the thief. Every time you eat eggs, you're paying somebody to steal the eggs from an animal. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for your questions. Excellent. I'm glad that you learned something. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. It takes 100 little light bulb moments where you'll go, wow, I never knew that. That's how you become vegan. Thank you so much to Master who says, I love you. Thank you so much. You're very kind. Hearts to you. Thank you for that. Thank you, everybody else who is here. Thank you guys so much. What do we have? A vegan decor. Epic is here. Epic for the animals. I see you in the chat. Epic for the animals. Just look at that. He puts these amazing things here. I don't know if it's a he, she. Thank you very much. Beautiful decoration. I'm going to I'm going to replace you on there. Guys, if you just look at these beautiful decorations that these people have, you have Mark Vegan here who is also doing this. This is what we like. People are so kind. We love you, Miss Katie, says Mark. And then we have all of these other decorations, which brighten everything up. It makes me so happy. Who else do we have? Another one. Animals only attack people because they're scared. We will eat them. Yeah, animals don't want to hurt us. Not necessarily unless they're really hungry and you're in the woods, but that's their home. But the pigs and the cows and the chickens that people eat, they never did a single thing wrong. We have somebody next year. We have two people are in competition with each other. We got Zoya and Davis. We have 101 people who want to speak to me. Guys, if you want to speak to me right now, you want your name to go to the top of the list, you put a decoration on the screen like a whale or a galaxy or something like that to indicate to me that you're actually an adult. That's how we know. All right, because the problem is that we cannot have children in here because you have to be over 18. It's not my rules. I love talking to kids. I'm a teacher. I taught grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm used to talking to children. But here on TikTok, that's the rule. Okay, guys? All right, let's look at a couple of other things. I was actually looking for a card that I cannot find on my desk because it's almost like an explosion over here. Let me just do a quick thing for those of you who don't yet know. This is a freedom flag. A freedom flag for all. Not just for gay people, not just for lesbians, not for straight people, bisexual people. A freedom flag for all, including the animals. So when you see me holding up this flag, it's a reminder to you to be kind to everyone. Okay, when you see the flag, you're going to be nice to everybody. You're not going to eat anyone, and you're not going to exploit them. And it also happens to be beautiful because it has a lot of colors of the rainbow, which reminds us that we can eat vegan foods, all kinds of vegan foods. So let's see when you go, hey, thank you, Olivia, for saying you love me. Thank you so much. So when you're looking at this, you look at all the, you think to yourself, okay, what kind of vegan foods do I know that are red? Can you think of something? What kind of vegan foods are red? Write it in the comments if you think of something right now. A vegan food that's red. A is for, somebody's got them. That's right, guys. Oh, you got apple, you've got beets, you've got strawberries. Very good. Raspberries. Very good. Tomato. Good job. Vegan foods that are orange, guys. Next one. Vegan foods that are orange. What are you writing? Oh, somebody wrote cherries for red. Still good. Vegan foods that are orange. Oranges, says Epic. Good job. What else do we have? TikTok. What are you guys writing? Vegan food. Carrots. Nice. Carrots, oranges. Cantaloupe. Yeah. Orange peppers. One that you guys often forget is, because we don't eat it that often, but think about Halloween. What's the big round thing at Halloween that we decorate? Pumpkin! Good job, TikTok. You guys got it over here too. Yeah, Olivia's got it. And what's your name? Nis? It's going really fast, guys, but thanks for participating. All right, other vegan foods, guys. We're going to yellow now. Vegan foods that are yellow. Vegan foods that are yellow. Can you think of anything that's yellow? You got something, somebody got lemon over here on YouTube and banana. What do you guys have over here? Yellow pepper. Nice. Here's another one, guys. It starts, oh, you got it. Somebody got it here. Hold on. Pineapple, exactly. Vegan foods that are yellow, pineapple, lemon, all kinds of things, bananas. Vegan foods that are green, guys. I know it doesn't look like green. I don't like it. It's very dark. I don't like this dark green. I would like to change this flag. I might try to make my own. Anyway, guys, vegan foods that are yellow. We did green. What do we have? Salad, yeah. Green pepper, yes. Pickle, awesome. Peas, yes. Peas, exactly. Peas are good for you guys. Eat 67 peas every day. We have some at lunchtime. We just take them out of the freezer, put them in the microwave, blend them up, and pour that on whatever we're eating. Yeah, it's so good. Peas, sweet. They make such a good sauce, guys. You barely even need to add anything to them. Not even really any spices, just like that. Whole foods, healthy foods. Peas, spinach, broccoli. Good job, guys. Yeah, exactly. Wonderful. Let's learn something else. Oh, wait. Celery? Cucumber? Awesome. Kale? Kale is another good one, guys. Kale is one of the best foods that you can eat. And unfortunately, here in Italy, it's hard to get kale. Oh, we were at the grocery store. I meant to go to check in the corner there. But anyway, it's not, they don't always have it. In Canada, there's kale all year round. You just go and buy it. I don't get it. It's very strange here. They have some things in Italy that they just, it's weird. Anyway, blue is for blueberries. There's only really one thing that's blue. Let's move on to purple. Vegan, thanks for saying you love me. I saw that. Vegan foods that are purple. Eggplant. Yes, you got it. Z-I-R. I saw your name. Grapes. Very good, guys. Prunes and plums. Yep. Eggplant. Exactly. Vegan foods that are, let's do white. Vegan foods that are white. What's the first one we think of, guys? When you think of it, it starts with letter T. Starts with letter T-O. T-O-F. You got it. I saw you guys. Vegan foods that are white. Tofu. Very important vegan food. You don't have to eat it necessarily. but, vegans tend to eat it. It's high in protein. What else do we have? Vegan foods. White. No, eggs are not vegan because they're stolen from an animal or a bird. No, we don't eat eggs. Cauliflower, you got it. Vegan foods that are white, cauliflower, excellent. Anything else, guys? Vegan foods that are white. Rice, yes. Salt and pepper. Exactly, salt and pepper. That's why I put this black elastic here to remind us about pepper and also about blackberries and also about black olives. Okay, also soy milk and oat milk. Very good, guys. The inside of radishes are white and the inside of potatoes are white. So yeah. Also, let's go to the last color here, guys. Vegan foods that are brown. What can you think of? What do you put in the toaster? When your toast comes out, what do you put on top? Sometimes. Let's see if you get it. Peanut butter toast. Exactly. Peanut butter toast. Peanut butter is brown, it's vegan. Toast is brown, it's vegan. What about all the different kinds of pastas? Oops, I dropped a card. Hold on a second, guys. Here we go. Did I drop anything else? No. Vegan foods that are brown. Can you think of something? All the different kinds of pastas that are brown. Yes, exactly. You got the bow pastas, you got the spaghetti, you got the linguine, and you've got the lasagna. All of these noodles typically are vegan. Occasionally, some companies stick some egg in there, but mostly they don't. Okay, so you can still eat noodles. Yeah, all right? All the different kinds of pastas. You know, the little round ones, the penne, whatever. All of them, most of them anyway. Okay. Vegan foods that are brown. What's one I talk about a lot of times that has 18 grams of protein per cup? What has 18 grams of protein per cup, guys? And it's brown. It starts with the letter L. Let's see if you get it. Beans are good, but beans are good, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. Beans are here. Brown beans, good. But I'm talking about lentils. Someone's got it over here. Yes, TikTok. Good job. Thank you guys, everyone, for subscribing, by the way. And I notice this number is going up. We're going to take a moment, guys. Take a pause on TikTok and tap on the screen. Tap on the screen 100 times each because you guys are participating and that's awesome. What do you see here? Do you see this number at the top there? You see where it says 43? You see that, guys? 43.1. Good job. Somebody just tapped 100 times. Awesome. Keep up the good work. Tapping on the screen like this. You're going to see hearts everywhere. Tap on every single color of this flag. That's right. We're just going to continue a little bit while you guys keep on tapping. I want you to just think in your mind of different vegan foods that are brown, and we're going to name the nuts. What kind of nuts? We already said peanuts, right? Peanut butter. What other kinds of nuts? No, this isn't a pride flag. This is a liberation flag. This is a freedom flag. Freedom for all, including the animals. And it's also to remind us to buy a wide variety of healthy, whole foods. Whole foods, guys, that's what we're talking about. Okay, that are really good for you. I want you to stay healthy so you can be healthy enough to defend the animals. Right, so we've got different kinds of nuts. What can you think of? Almonds, yes. Almonds go here. So do hazelnuts and also cashews. Macadamia, I saw that. Good. Pistachios, they kind of sort of look a little more, they're more green, aren't they, pistachios? But that's okay. What other kinds of nuts can we think of? We said cashews, hazelnuts, walnuts. Walnuts are really good. Walnuts are high in something called, that's good, omega-3 fatty acids. I know it sounds weird, but it's a really good type of fat that you need, okay? Omega-3 fatty acids. We also have chia seeds, flax seeds, and hemp seeds. Those are 3 things I eat every day. A tablespoon of chia seeds, a tablespoon of flax seeds, and a tablespoon of hemp seeds. Mix that in your oatmeal every morning. Pour some oat milk there or soy milk. Soy milk is the best. It has the most protein. Guys, I really appreciate how well you're doing. So great. What is somebody's writing here? Vegan teacher, I learned my lesson and told my friends and family to become vegan. So far, we are doing good. Aww. Thank you, Vanilla. or vanilza. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys, but sometimes, thank you. Hold on. You want to talk to me? You have to put a super chat in if you want me to read it out loud, okay? You put a super chat on the screen. I'll be able to read your comment out loud because sometimes they go really fast. TikTok, you guys are doing great. I really appreciate you guys so much. I do, guess what though? Guys, it's time up. Yeah, because over here in Italy, it's 10:30 at night and I'm trying to go to bed early, you know? Yeah, because this is my 4th live stream of the day. So, are you guys all right? You guys okay? You learn enough for one day? I think so. I very much appreciate each and every one of you so much, and I'll see you guys all. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Stay vegan. Stay vegan until the next time I see you, okay? Thank you very much for following me. Big hugs to everybody. Strive to be as vegan as possible. And remember, just one little piece of advice before you go, okay? You remember how cute you were when you were 5? Do you remember how cute you were when you were 5? You're so cute. First day of kindergarten with your knapsack on, your big backpack, right? Okay. I want you to treat yourself like 5-year-old you. What did you have in your backpack? You had little carrot sticks. You had little cucumber sticks. Okay, you had a healthy lunch. Okay, do not eat junk. When you were 5, you never had cigarettes in any of your pockets or your purse. No smoking from now on. No vaping. Nothing bad. Only treat yourself with love and kindness, okay? I want you to go and have fun. I want you to run and play, dance. When there's music, always dance. Never just stand by and watch life happen, okay? Be part of it. Jump right in. Be as kind as you can to the animals and to yourselves. And as usual, always floss and brush your teeth every day, okay? Get some stretching along the way. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, Tiki Talk.